and how we can do things better. If some of you have been, many of you have been coming to a parent support group, what I'd like to know is what you think has changed about what you do with your children since you started coming. What has been the biggest change? Yeah.
The biggest change in our lives with our daughter is that we allowed her to be responsible for her behaviors without interfering, without bailing her out.
And how did that feel for you?
It was difficult at first to allow her to fail and suffer the consequences, but I think the more you do it, the easier it gets.
Yes.
And
yes, it does.
It
It does
she
get
did
easier.
step up to the plate eventually.
But the best thing that I ever learned was to keep my mouth shut. I've said this so many times, and I will say it many times more. I have never ever regretted not saying something. Sometimes when I was on the verge of saying something, and usually something pretty good, not such a bad thing to say, even quite wise and wonderful. But I stopped and I didn't bother saying it. I have never ever regretted keeping my mouth shut. And I love keeping my mouth shut, despite what you see in front of you. I do love keeping, I'm a very solitary person. This is the most talking I will do. This will last me for a month, all the talking I'm doing here today. But I am a very solitary person. I love my own company. And I love spending time doing my own thing. I love being with good friends too, and I love being with my family. But I love being on my own. So it doesn't bother me in the least saying nothing. I love saying nothing. It was one of the best things I ever learned. Say nothing, it sounds easy. Certainly easy for me. I don't know how easy it is for most parents. But if I were to tell you this, if you keep your mouth shut and say nothing, you will be light years ahead of anything that you might think of to say to them. No matter how wise, no matter how supportive, no matter how wonderful, no matter anything. If you keep your mouth shut and say nothing, you will be way ahead of the game.